Hello, guys. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? I hope you guys doing great. You're welcome back again this evening. You're welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you guys doing? You're welcome, Overlock Walker. You're welcome. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching from? Comment where you're watching from, please, and give us thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done that. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You guys are highly welcome. Welcome back again. We are back again. How are you guys doing? Overlock, how you doing? Where are you watching from, please? Comment where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel as well. Give us thumbs up as well. Okay. Yes, I'm in Africa. Where are you watching from, please? Overlock Walker. Where are you watching from? Comment where you're watching from. Give us thumbs up and as well subscribe to the channel. You guys are welcome. You're very welcome, guys. Okay, you're from America. Which state in America? You're welcome from America. Overlock Walker. You're welcome. You guys are all welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We are back again. Arizona. Okay, that's good. Watching from Arizona. Overlook are watching from Arizona. You're very welcome. I believe this is your first time here. Okay, you're very welcome. Okay, you grew up in Captain, California. Now in Yumi, Arizona. Okay, that's good. Sounds good. You're welcome. Please, guys, if this is your first time on this channel, subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification and as well, give us thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from so I'll give you a shout out before we continue. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, guys. Welcome back again today. Hayden Leif, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Where are you watching from? Please comment where you're watching from. Usman Khan. Welcome back, Usman. You are here again today. You're welcome, Usman. You're very welcome. Give us thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as well comment where you're watching from, please. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're back again. Don Vire. Yes, you're welcome. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching from? Comment where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? Okay, heading from Carolina, North Carolina. Originally from Arizona. You're welcome. Jim Beam, communism. Where are you watching from, Jim Beam? Okay, I have Downfro Jonesboro. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Comment where you're watching from. Thank you very much. Don Vai from India. You're welcome. You guys are all welcome. You're highly welcome. Today we're running fast today. We're having almost 50 people watching right now. Okay. Also Josh, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome from Grenada. Oh, from Greenland. You're welcome. You're welcome, Patrick Njagi. My Kenya brother, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Comment where you're watching from. Give us thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Choma, come and take the dinner. Subscribe to the channel, please. Yes, you guys are wonderful. You're wonderful. Downfro Jones is from Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, you're welcome, brother. Becky Lucy. Hi, Becky. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching from? Assalamu alaikum, Misar. Minsar. Where are you watching from, brother? Brent Clark. No, we don't hate white Africans. We don't hate human beings. Like I said, let me correct your sense of reasoning. Let me correct your impression here. Brent Clark. We do not hate white Africans. We do not hate white. We do not hate anybody. But we are against injustice. We are against oppression. We are against, we are against injustice against any human being on earth, right? We uphold justice, truth, fairness, and equity. That's what this platform is meant for. Okay? So we do not hate no one. We love everyone equally. Okay? Thank you, Danfro Jones, bro. Yeah, Ibrahim Traore is the giant of Africa. Is the hero of Africa. As I'm talking to you right now, he's the hero. More Adil Ali Quresh. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching from, please? Yeah, free Palestinians. Where are you watching from? Comment where you're watching from, please. Do that. I'm gonna give people shout out here for 10 minutes. Or okay, let's say I will give you a shout out here for 13 minutes. Once it's 13 minutes after, we kick off our topic for today. Okay. My brother Mod Adil is from India. You're welcome. Marlene Rochester. Okay, we cannot wipe out Gaza. No, we cannot. Like I said, this platform is not for violence. We do not support violence in any form. Be you Christian, be you Muslim, be you atheist, be you Buddhist, be you whatsoever, Hindu. We do not condone violence. We do not condone killing. Please, we are against it on this platform. We stand for humanity. We stand for justice. We stand for equity, truth, and fairness. Everybody deserves to be alive. Everybody deserves to enjoy life. You know, nobody deserves to take anybody's life. Okay? Okay, I have Daisy here. You're welcome. Rohit, you're welcome. Alex Mansil, you're welcome. Okay, I see Osil Jassy. You're welcome, brother. Becky Lucy, I think I've greeted you already. From Kenya, my sister from Kenya. You're welcome. I see Roscoe, the famous frog from USA. American guys, you guys are answering funny names on YouTube. Aaron Rako, watching from the moon. Not just only moon. Tomorrow you'll be watching from the Mars. Okay. I see you guys. You guys are wonderful. You guys are amazing. I see Manasseh Society Omar. What is the official language for Burkina Faso? Burkina Faso central language, official language is French. They speak French. Okay? Burkina Faso official language is French. Okay, I see who else here I'm seeing here. I'm seeing Aaron Rako. I'm seeing Marion. Sending much love, respect, and blessing from Scotland. Oh, my English brother. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Rohit from Hindu. I am Hindu. Yeah, you are Hindu. That's good. We're all one. Star JP. Hi, brother. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Brahma. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are wonderful. Vikash Dube. Vikash Dube, where are you watching from? Are you from South Africa? Where are you watching from? Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. We're about to kick off right now. Okay. Okay, I see Scott Chairman. Work together, please. All humanity. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from, please? PS3 2007. Respect to Ibrahim Traore from Pakistan. Thank you, brother. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Vakish from India. Okay, you're from India. You're welcome. Hello. My name is James. Respect to the white farmers. Exactly, we respect every color. Listen, my platform is for humanity, not for certain individuals. My platform is not for blacks. It's not just only for white, not just only for blacks, not just only for Hispanic, not just only for Africans. My platform is for everyone. We respect every human being on earth. We respect every human being, no matter your color. We don't judge colors here. So we don't hate, we love. We make the world a better place. Okay. I do not speak Pakistan, please. I'm from Africa. I'm a Nigerian that lives in the Gambia. Marion. Okay. You guys are wonderful, though. You guys are very, very, very wonderful. Okay. So right about now, we're about to kick off. Please subscribe to the channel. Please do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. Give us thumbs up, and as well comment where you're watching from, so I'll give you a shout out. We're having 3 more minutes to kick off the topic right now. Mike Odinya, good job, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate. Nyron Peters, thank you very much. Thank you. King David, love your vibe. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, David. Where are you watching from? Are you a brother from Nigeria? Abdul Hadil, thank you. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum rasalam rahmatullahi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful. Oh, sorry. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so wonderful. Okay, I see Abdul Hadi. Thank you very much, brother. Please subscribe to the channel. Do us a favor, subscribe to the channel as we kick off right about now. It's about to go down. So, like I said, everyone knows what the topic is all about. It was yesterday topic. We're going to continue today. So after today, we'll be talking about Pakistan. We'll be talking about Palestinians tomorrow. So for today, we'll be talking about Africa and Burkina Faso, right? Okay, King David from Jamaica. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, my brother, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, my fellow African brother. Thank you so much. Abdul Hadi, thank you, brother. Thank you. Dawda Banks, thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful. You are wonderful people. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So right now, we'll be kicking off right now because we have enough people, we now have enough people now to start our topic for today. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So right about now, we'll be talking about Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a small country in West Africa, formerly West Africa, but currently they are no more in West Africa. They've removed themselves from West Africa now, created another union that called themselves Sahel states. And this Sahel state comprises of 3 countries, which is Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic. So Burkina Faso was a country that was colonized by the French people, and the French people colonized Burkina Faso, and they were in charge of Burkina Faso resources, right? And right now, a coup happened 2 years ago, which happened to install a hero that we call Ibrahim Traore into power in Burkina Faso. And right now, since after the coup, since Ibrahim Traore took over power, he's been transforming Burkina Faso bit by bit, and he's been doing marvelously well. He's been doing excellently well. Ibrahim Traore is a young man of 34 years who he's a pan-Africanist who believed in making sure that these people benefited from the government and the resources of the state, right? He made sure that every single citizen enjoys the dividends of democracy, and he's doing it right now as I'm talking to you. Within the space of 2 years, he's been able to build, factories that produces essential commodities, also making wave in building roads, which he promised his people of 5,000 kilometers road per year. 5,000 kilometers road per year. He told the Burkinabés that he will make sure that he builds 5,000 kilometer roads every year, and he's been doing it. In fact, like as I'm talking to you right now, Burkina Faso is not far away from where I live. I live in the Gambia, and Burkina Faso is like 3 or less than 3,000 kilometers away from here. So it is not that too far. By air, it is about 3 hours to Burkina Faso, or 3 or 4 hours to Burkina Faso. So for you to see how close it is, there's no single lies in whatever you are seeing on the media by Americans. American government, they are, trying to label Ibrahim Traore as a dictator that is against his people. But I can tell you for free that Ibrahim Traore is loved by his people. In fact, it's not just only love. Burkinabés are ready to sacrifice their life and everything they have to protect Ibrahim Traore, because they believe that Ibrahim Traore is is a Thomas Sankara of today that they are seeing. Because everybody knows what happened in Burkina Faso during the time of Thomas Sankara. Thomas Sankara was assassinated exactly the same way Ibrahim Traore took over power in Burkina Faso. Is the same way Thomas Sankara took over power in Burkina Faso and had good intention for his people. But Thomas Sankara, sacked all, foreign miners, including French, miners, and as well asked French troops to leave Burkina Faso. That's exactly what Ibrahim Traore did right now. And now French, connive with other, other countries and other people to assassinate Thomas Sankara, which they succeeded. They succeeded in assassinating Thomas Sankara. And since they succeeded in assassinating Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso have never been at peace. Have never enjoyed dividends of democracy. Now, Ibrahim Traore took over power in 2023. After taking over power, he made sure that every single citizen of Burkina Faso will enjoy and benefit from the resources of the Burkina Faso and also enjoy the dividends of democracy. Right now, as I'm talking to you, Ibrahim Traore have already established electric car vehicle company, manufacturing company in Burkina Faso, which is already, as I'm talking to you right now, they are already on operation and they've been producing a lot of cars already. Ibrahim Traore established tomato paste company and other companies that created a lot of jobs. Now, just within the space of 2 years, he purchased over 1,000 machines to build road and national construction company, because he's been complaining that the foreign contractors delays the road contract. So he decided to ask them to leave. Okay, that now when they left, he now established a national construction company which he purchased about 1,000 machines to construct roads, and he promised his people that he will be constructing 5,000 kilometers road every year. You can agree with me that there's no country that decide to build 5,000 kilometer road per year that will have pothole in the next 6 years, in the next 5 years. So Ibrahim Traore is actually doing absolutely well. Whatever you see on the media, whatever you see in the American Congress talking about Ibrahim Traore or talking about Burkina Faso is all fallacy and lies from the pit of hell. It is not true. Ibrahim Traore is loved by his people. He's loved by his people. And you can agree with me that every evening when you go to Burkina Faso, Burkinabés are sitting on every junction till 1 a.m., till 2 a.m., till 3 a.m. If you ask them what they are doing, why are they awake, they will tell you that they are trying to protect their president. Yes. They will tell you that they are protecting their president. They don't want anything to happen to their president. So how can you label such a man as a tyrant that you will be asking the Congress to sanction him or to go and attack him? Listen, let me tell you, they say injustice for one is injustice for all. And we cannot sit on the fence and watch these people come and destabilize us, destabilize Africa. This Ibrahim Traore is African hero that everybody is looking up to. Every single pan-Africanist, every single African youth is looking up to. So if any attack mistakenly happened to Ibrahim Traore, it seems like attack on African youth. And African youth will not sit on the fence, be watching these scavengers come to Africa and destabilize Africa in the name of, because of their selfish interest and their selfish reasons. Ibrahim Traore has been doing a whole lot. He's been doing amazingly well. We've had, go to Uganda, for instance, go to Uganda. Museveni has been in Uganda, I've been a Uganda president for over 40 years. Go Uganda and see how depleted Uganda is. Uganda don't even have good road, talk less of constant electricity. And this old man has been in power for 40 good years. And Uganda has natural resources that will be able to take care of the citizens and take care of the country's infrastructure. So what are they doing? My question is this: what are our leaders doing with our resources? What are they doing with our resources? This is one of the reasons why I told you that yesterday when I was making broadcast. I told you guys what happened in Uganda 2022 is a clear indication that the West does not want Africa to grow. Because during the election between Museveni and Bobi Wine, because Bobi Wine was the biggest opposition in Uganda, Museveni used military, he used soldiers to intimidate Bobi Wine, beat him up, lock him up, do all manner of things. Even during the election, he openly rigged the election, which Bobi Wine won the election hands down, landslide. He openly rigged the election, and mind you, there were observers that were observing the election. AU was there, United Nations was there, NATO was there, European Union was there. They were there to witness the election, and they saw that the election was sham. Election was totally malpracticed. Election was nothing to write home about. Instead of them to say the truth and declare the election null and void, what they did was to uphold and pass Museveni to continue his leadership. Without today, as I'm talking to you, there was no justice for Bobi Wine. A lot of Bobi Wine team crew members, or I call them party members, were killed, and nothing happened. All of these things were swept under the carpet. But just look at Libya yesterday. Look at what happened in Libya, 2011. Because Gaddafi resisted the West and asked them not to interfere in African politics, asked them not to interfere in African issues. They saw Gaddafi as a threat. Gaddafi refused to give them their oil, Libyan oil. Gaddafi used his hand to utilize Libya oil. Libya has crude oil. Everybody knows that. Libya is one of the countries in Africa that produced highest barrels of oil or crude oil every year in Africa. Libya had oil enough. Even till now, they still have oil, and America is taking their oil. That is the reason why they tried all their possible best to assassinate Gaddafi, because Gaddafi was blocking their view. Gaddafi built Libya. Gaddafi made Libya whatever Libya was. But today, go to Libya. Libya is destabilized. There's no government since 2010 till now. It's 14 years. There's no government. Libya is a country that doesn't have president. Okay? So, I keep wondering, what is their interest? The reason why they will have to be putting eyes in Africa, in African politics. Is it not because of their selfish interest? They will tell you, yes, we want to stop this, we want to do this for you. We will kill Boko Haram, we will stop Boko Haram, we will stop ISIS, we will stop this terrorist organization, we will stop this. At the end of the day, do you want to tell me that if America truly wants to end Boko Haram in Africa, do you think America don't have the capacity to end Boko Haram? They have the capacity to end Boko Haram. So what is delaying them from ending Boko Haram? Since they want to help Africa, they want the best for Africa. What is stopping them from ending Boko Haram? What is stopping America from stopping Boko Haram, ending Boko Haram in Africa? Because they are using this terrorist organization to play politics with Africans. They play, to extort our resources. What is stopping America from ending Boko Haram? What was stopping France from ending terrorism in Burkina Faso as of when France was in charge, because they were in charge of Burkina Faso? There was no, what you saw in Burkina Faso then was impostor, was not president. The former president of Burkina Faso was like impostor, because immediately they asked him to leave Burkina Faso. He went straight to France, to his colonial masters, to his slave masters. So what is stopping America from ending Boko Haram? Since they love Africa so much that they don't want anything to happen to Africa, why would they not end Boko Haram? So what are we talking about? When you see a spade, call a spade a spade. Africa belongs to all of us. And we must protect Africa at all costs. We must protect our continent with everything that is living inside us. We must protect our continent, because if Africa is good today, it's good for me. If it is bad today, it's bad for me as well. My children will not be comfortable. So we must make Africa the best place that we desire, a comfortable place that we desire, a place that we when we live, we will not even think of trying to go to look for greener pasture in another country. Africa is a very sweet continent. Nobody can deny the fact that Africa is a very sweet continent. Okay? We have everything. Africa is the richest continent on earth. Nobody can deny that fact. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and as well, give me a thumbs up and comment where you're watching from. Okay? So Africa is the richest continent on earth. And nobody will deny the fact that Africa is the richest continent on earth. These people see us as, I don't know how they see our leaders. Our leaders are being coward. Our leaders are scared. They are cowards. That is the reason why, if you're a pan-Africanist that speaks for your continent, they will see you as a threat to them. They will see you as an enemy. That is the reason why Ramaphosa, South African president, went to America to go and submit to his slave master, to white supremacy in America. He went there. When he went there, you could see his body language. He was shivering. He was scared. And you can imagine, president to president, the other president was interrogating the other president. That is to tell you that our sovereignty is at stake. Our sovereignty is at stake. Our sovereignty is at stake. Ramaphosa disgraced Africa, not just South Africans. He disgraced South Africans generally. He went to his slave master. He went to his colonial master. He went to the white supremacy and bowed for him and was shivering. And Donald Trump was bringing out, photocopied whatsoever. I don't care to know. Was showing him, look at this, playing video, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. And he was shivering. That is to tell you that our leaders are cowards. They killed Saddam Hussein today because Saddam Hussein is a man of truth. He stood for his people. And they saw that Saddam Hussein was a threat to them. They eliminated him. They eliminated him. They killed Gaddafi today because they saw Gaddafi was a threat to them. Gaddafi was a pan-Africanist, a very dedicated pan-Africanist that loved Africa, that want everything good for Africa. Gaddafi is one of the presidents, one of the people in this Africa that wanted Africa to be one African continent, borderless Africa, one currency, we do everything in common. A Nigerian can easily go to South Africa without visa. A Nigerian can go to Libya or Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Uganda, everywhere without visa. A Ugandan can travel all around Africa without visa. That was Gaddafi's dream. And they know that if Gaddafi succeeded in achieving this dream, Africa would have been the sweetest continent on earth to live. They tried all their possible best to silence that dream. Until today, the dream is dead. Who will speak for Africa today? Who will stand for Africa today? Who will defend Africa today? Since the death of Muammar Gaddafi, who will speak for Africa again? Right? So now, what am I talking about? I'm trying to make you to understand that Africa is not what you think, what they portray, or what they picture, or what they post, or what they say about us. The Africans are the sweetest people on earth. We have the most beautiful weather on earth. Beautiful atmosphere. In Africa, you will hardly hear anything natural disaster in Africa. It is difficult. The only natural disaster you can hear in Africa is maybe landslide. Maybe landslide. And landslide happens, in few countries in Africa. But in America, you hear tornado, you hear volcano, you hear all kinds of tsunami, all kinds of natural disasters. Because, how will I put it? I don't want to be harsh. Africa is blessed. We have beautiful food, good food. We have beautiful women. We have good atmosphere, good weather. We are happy people. despite the way they portray us, despite the way they picture us, despite the way they present us to the world. But we are happy people because of bad leaders that have been sponsored by the Western leaders. That is the reason why it seems like we Africans, we find it difficult. It is very sad when you see truth, say the truth and shame the devil. Say the truth and shame the devil. Don't be scared, don't be a coward, lying under the carpet and be complaining. Speak up. Come out from your closet and speak up. It is very important because we will make Africa to be comfortable for our kids, for our unborn kids. So please, if you are coming here for the first time, if this is your first time joining us here, please subscribe to the channel, please. That's very, very important. Subscribe to the channel and put on your notification in case when I comes online, you can be able to know. I comes online here every 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. I live in Gambia. I'm a Nigerian that lives in Gambia. I've been living in Gambia for the past 14 years. So I comes here live every 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. I don't know what the time it is in your location right now, but 8:30 p.m. right now it is 9:01. What is your time? I come online every 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. You can Google Gambia time and know what time you come on live to join us on this discussion. Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification, and as well comment where you're watching from and give us thumbs up, please. So let's continue. So Ibrahim Traore is now opening everybody's eyes to let Africans know how much we have. If at all our leaders truly wanted to build Africa, if our leaders truly love Africa, if our leaders truly wanted to make Africa the better place they desire, if our leaders was having good intention for Africa, they would have built Africa because we have the resources. Ibrahim Traore is just there for only 2 years right now as I'm talking to you. Just only 2 years, he's able to achieve 5,000 kilometers of road and building power plants, making sure that Burkina Faso have constant electricity, 24 hours constant electricity. Our leaders are the problem we're having because they are coward. Like I said, from what Ramaphosa did in America is a clear indication that Africa is doomed by our leaders. Believe you me. Africa is doomed. Our leaders are cowards. When they see the Western leaders, they behave like like little kids. They behave like little kids that you want to give sweet, to give them, to collect something from them. They don't act. They don't behave like when it is time against it is time for them to use their power against their citizens. That's when they act like as if they are brave, they are strong. But when they see Western leaders, they act like as if they don't have bone in their body. They act like kindergarten kids. That is to tell you that our problem is our leaders. African problem is our leaders. And it is very sad. It is very sad. If at all, like I said, I keep saying it time without number. If at all our leaders are the best, if our leaders are good and ready to build Africa, we will not have any reason to look for greener pasture in America. We will not have any reason to look for greener pasture in Europe. We will not have any reason to look for greener pasture in Asia or in Canada or in UK, United Kingdom, because we have everything that it takes. Look at America. Americans living in America, they're complaining because of tax. American government want to survive at all costs. You taxing your people, you are extorting resources from Africa. What are they doing with money? What are they doing with money? And you think that all these things will be happening and people will not say anything. We will just keep quiet and fold our arms like our coward leaders. If we Let me tell you something. If at all that Gaddafi succeeded in making Africa one nation, one continent, one currency, borderless Africa, if at all Gaddafi succeeded, I swear to God what I'm telling you today, Europe will be like Africa today, because there will be no resources for them to, to continue, building their country, to sustain them. There will be no resources anymore. Look at what's happening in Burkina Faso and France. France is already shivering. France is already scared because Guinea-Conakry have already asked them to leave. Senegal asked them to leave. So now I can tell you for free, now in the next 20 years, you will see and know if Africa is important or not. And France will feel the pain. Guinea-Conakry asked them to leave. Senegal asked them to leave. Niger Republic asked them to leave. Mali asked them to leave. Burkina Faso asked them to leave. If they were doing something good, would they ask them to leave? And all these countries that I mentioned their names here, they are one of the poorest countries in Africa. They are one of the poorest countries in Africa, despite that they have mineral resources. So what was France doing with their mineral resources? And you can believe me and agree with me that the citizens of this country, when they go to France embassy to look for visa, France embassy will take visa fee from them and reject them visa and still will not return that money back to them. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? It is very sad. It is very sad. It is very sad. And we cannot continue like this. We must have to speak up. France is committing sacrilege in Africa. French people, they are committing sacrilege in Africa. You come to my country, you took my mineral resources that is given to us by God, not by you. The resources that is meant to make our lives better. The resources that is meant to use to build a good road for us. Resources that is meant to use to build medical facilities, good medical facilities for us. Resources that is meant to use to build good educational system for us. You took them to your country. And now I want to come to your country to look for greener pasture. And I come to your embassy. Your embassy is in my own country where you took our resources. And you ask me to pay visa fee. And I pay you my visa fee. You took my visa fee and still reject me visa and still did not return my money back to me. For you to see the level of wickedness. For you to see the level of wickedness. But I can tell you for free that French people has visa on arrival in every part of Africa. Every French citizen has visa on arrival in every part of Africa. But Africans can never go to France. Visa on arrival, no African country can go unless maybe Seychelles and South Africa. No, I don't think South Africa. I think Seychelles. Only Seychelles. Apart from Seychelles, no other country in Africa goes to France visa free. No other country goes to France visa free in Africa. But they are coming here to steal from us. They will reject you visa and take your money and put in their pocket, still carry our resources as well, go to their country, establish their country. The worst part of it is that, okay, if you love Africa, true, okay, you want to take the mineral resources, okay, no problem, it's not a problem. Now, can you build a refinery in our country where you are taking the mineral resources from? So that at least your refinery can be able to create job. Now, if you want to take the resources, take it, but at least create a job for us. But no, you took the mineral resources from here and then take it to your country to go and refine. Refining the mineral resources alone, do you know in France? So whatever Burkina Faso is doing today to the French people, whatever Guinea-Conakry today is doing to the French people, whatever Mali is doing to the French people today, whatever Chad and Niger Republic is doing to French people today, they deserve it. Whatever Senegal is doing to them, they deserve it. They deserve it. You can imagine a country of 27 years old of independence, Burkina Faso, 27 years old, cannot boast of 3,000 kilometers of road. 27 years old country since the time of independence in Burkina Faso cannot boast of 3,000 kilometers road. If you cannot give me road, if you cannot give me the basic amenities that I need, please, can you leave my resources so that we can use it to utilize ourselves? Civil servants in Africa, do you know how much civil servants earn? Peanut. Right, nothing to write home about. Even the military, even African soldiers, do you know how much they earn? Peanuts. If you join an African soldier, it seems like you've signed perpetual poverty signature. You've already signed your perpetual poverty because your salary is nothing to write home about. And you think that our sovereignty is not at stake? That is the reason why African youth will rather choose to go to Mediterranean Sea to be able to cross to Europe for greener pasture. And they will still cross to Europe. They will still be treated like slaves. They will not be treated like with love. They will be treated like slaves. It is very sad. We cannot close mouth. You cannot see. Let me tell you, our generation is awake, and we are ready to fight, and we're ready to speak up. We are ready to speak up at any length. We are ready. You can't beat a child, push the child to the wall, and expect the child not to cry. We will cry out, and the whole world will hear us. This is one of the reasons why they are trying tooth and nail to silence Ibrahim Traore, to kill him. To kill him. 1 minute. Be careful. Okay, I will respond to comments here. B Cat, I heard what you said. You said we always claiming to be the victim. Okay, now let me ask you something. I don't know where you're watching from. Let me see if you wrote your destination, your location here. I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know which country you're watching me from. But I will respond to you. You said we always claim to be victim, right? Let me ask you a question. If I come to your country, I don't know where you're watching from, but I'm giving an instance. If I come to your country where you are living now, the country of your country of origin, if I come there now and took everything that would have to generate money for you, for your country, I took everything. Okay? And I abandon you without giving you the basic amenities that you will use to survive. Let me ask you, I want you to understand, I want you to listen very good, because I believe that you are a moron. Listen to me. If I come to your country and I took everything that belongs to you, everything that will make you great, I took all of them and brought it to my own country. Okay? And then I abandon you, deny you from basic amenities, deny you from good quality education, deny you from good medical system, facility and medical care, deny you from good road network, deny you from basic amenities, constant electricity, deny you for good pipe-borne water. I deny everything from you. Okay? And I took all your resources to my own country. And I went to my country and built a refinery for that resources that I took from your country. And I create job for my own citizens through that refinery. Okay? And I abandon you and you'll be suffering. Okay? And at the end of the day, when you get tired and you want to come to my country to come and seek for greener pasture, to come and see if I will be able to employ you into that refinery that I established, that is refining the resources that I took from your country. And I ask you to go to my embassy that is in your own country, and you went to that embassy that is in your own country, and I ask you to pay for visa fee, and you pay a visa fee to me, to my embassy, and submit your documents, and at the end of the day, I deny you the visa. I deny you from coming to my country to look for greener pasture. And at the same time, I refuse to give you back that money, that your visa fee. I refuse to give it back to you. How will you feel? It's just a simple question for you. How will you feel? You know, sometimes you people who does not think before you talk. Do you think that we worship people here? Do you think that we worship color? We don't worship color. For me, I don't know black, I don't know white. I believe in humanity. If you are a white, that is your business. It doesn't concern me. Okay? That is not my business. It is your business. For me, what I care about is humanity. What I care about is justice, truth, justice and equity, fairness. That's all. Whatever that is any other thing that is attached to it, I don't believe in sentiment. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? So if you are saying that we Africans, we are always claiming to be the victim, I'm sorry for you, because you are a hypocrite. You see lies and you see truth and cover truth, and use lies to cover truth. And it is very bad. It is very bad for you to reason like this and think like this. Like I said, time is up. Yes, time is up. It is time for Africans to reclaim their continent, and the time is now. We are ready to reclaim our continent. It is coming gradually. It will affect every single Western country. Now, France is feeling the heat. It will affect every single Western country. By the time Africans are awake, by the time we start building our continent, and we stop looking for greener pasture in your country, by then you will know the value of Africans. Because when we come to your country as a Westerner, you will have many a job for Africans. You have the set of job you call African job. Those odd jobs, those are meant for Africans. Time will come. You that is talking now, your children will do those many a job. Yes. Put that right there at the back of your mind. Time will come. Your children will do those million jobs that Africans are doing in your country, because our country will rise, our continent will rise. We will reclaim our continent from these scavengers, from these caterpillars and counterworms. We will reclaim Africa. So for you to come here and feel like you can just talk anyhow and be telling us that we always claiming to be the victim. Why are we not the victim? Your people enslaved our grandfathers, our grandparents, killed them, threw them inside the sea, suffered them, slaughtered them, cut their throat. Pregnant women, they will open the stomach and remove babies. During the slave trade, what your forefathers did to our grandparents. You are here coming to tell me that we always claim victim, and you are talking about white farmers in South Africa. What concern for South Africans with white farmer? Be careful what you say. I don't want to block anybody, but be careful. This page does not know color. We don't know color here. We believe in justice, fairness, and equity for every single person. Be you black, be you white, we are all one. We are all human beings. Nobody is bigger than anybody. Nobody is more superior than anybody. Human being is human being. If you are white, is your business. If you are black, is your business. What we know here is humanity. Blood is only red. Blood, you can never find white blood in a white person. You can only find red blood and red blood in black person. We're all human beings. We are all the same human being. So stop talking about you coming here to come and say that we always claim to be victim. Mind yourself. I don't block people. I leave people like you here to come and learn. Come and study come and learn from me. Okay? In this platform, I don't know who is a Muslim here. There's no Muslim in this platform. There's no Muslim, there's no Christian, there's no atheist, there's no Hindu, there's no Buddhist. I don't believe in religion here. I don't believe in color here. I don't believe what we preach here is truth and nothing but the truth. But if you come here and think you can talk anyhow and come and tell me that we Africans, we always claim to be victim, be careful. Be careful. But because what Africans have gone through, you've never seen quarter of it. Your grandparents did not see quarter of it. Okay? We don't want to go to that route. We don't want to drive to that slavery route. Thank you very much for understanding. I thank God. I'm very happy that you are back. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's continue. Like I said, if there's anything, if there's anyone we will have to protect in Africa, if there's anyone African youth should have to protect, it is Ibrahim Traore. It is Captain Ibrahim Traore. We must have to protect him at all cost. We must have to protect him at all cost, because Ibrahim Traore is like a ladder to Africans. He's setting a pace for African youth, letting us know that we have what it takes to make Africa great. And we do have it. It is obvious. Nobody can deny the fact that we have what it takes to make Africa great again. So, if you are joining us for the first time here, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and comment where you're watching from. Please subscribe, share the broadcast, invite more people to come. We are teaching good here. We are teaching good here, and we learn good things here. Thank you very much, Ching Chong. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Respect. California, San Diego. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Sam Onyekwere, this is my brother. This is my brother from Nigeria. Africa is Africans have gone through a lot. Thank you, brother. We've seen Sheikh Gebanza Promas. Africans, we've suffered a lot. Sudan and Somalia, Burkina Faso are rising already. Yes. Like I said, Ibrahim Traore is like a ladder. It's like he's setting a pace for every African youth that is ready to be awake. He's already setting the pace for all African youth to be awake, for us to understand that our destiny is in our hands. Our destiny is in our hands. There's one thing Bible said, during the time, since the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent shall take it by force. It's a proverb. I don't support coup in any form. I'm not a supporter of coup. I'm not a supporter of violence. I support truth, honesty, justice, fairness, and equity. But when it comes to violence, I'm not a supporter of violence. I'm not a supporter of coup. But all I can tell you is, since the time of John the Baptist, kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violence shall take it by force. And the Burkina Faso people have taken the violence, and they've taken it by force. And their country now is on the map already. Ibrahim Traore is putting their country on the map. And that is the best way to go. That is the best way to go. Okay, Moses David Sise, he says, but why are you guys wasting time? If you Africans have everything, what does it take to make Africa great again? I don't think you understand. I don't think you just came in here. You just came into this live broadcast. No, you've not been. You was not here when we started. Now let me come for you. Moses David Sise, you sound like an African. Your name sounds like an African. You are an African. Yes, you are. But don't be a slave mentally person, right? Be open-minded. Let me tell you something. You said, but why are you guys wasting time? If you Africans have everything, what does it take to make Africa great again? Now, what you do is go back to your president, because I believe so much that you are from Africa. You can't deny that fact, because your name sounds like African. He said Moses David Sise. You are an African. Now go back to your governor. Go back to your president, and go back to your country. Let me ask you a question. In your own country, in your own country of origin, do you have 24 hours electricity? Let me ask you something. Do you have 24 hours electricity? There's no country in Africa that does not have mineral resources. There's no country in Africa that does not have mineral resources. Ask your president, what does he do with your mineral resources? Yes. David, I'm asking you, Moses David Sise, I'm asking you, I believe you are an African, and you are not far from Sierra Leone or Liberia. You are not far from these countries, but you are an African, I know that. Ask your president, what does he do with your mineral resources? And ask your president, do you have constant electricity? Do you have good pipe-borne water? Do you have good medical facilities? Do you have good educational system? Ask him. If he tell you no, ask him why. Because you know very well that you guys have mineral resources that can sustain your country. Then after asking your president, you cannot come back here to come and ask me why we cannot make Africa great again. I'm speaking up for my country. This is all I can do. This is where my capacity reach. This is all I can do, to use my little platform to speak for my continent. This is all I can do. I'm not in government position. I'm not a government personnel. So this is the little platform that I have. I will use it to speak for my continent, for the betterment of my continent. So what have you done as an African? Because I believe so much you're an African. What have you done to make Africa great? Or are you one of those selfish people that live in the West, that only cares about your family and yourself, buy house in the West, have your kids there, set up yourself there, and live your comfortable life there, and abandon Africa? You are one of them. I believe so. If not, if you are living in Africa, this question, you wouldn't ask me that question. Take your question to your president. Let me tell you something. Our problem is not just only the government. Our problem also the citizens, African citizens. We are not. So most of them are not ready for change that we desire. Most of them are cowards that hide. When they just cross border, enter Europe or America, where they find the system working, they will now. It seems like they use broom or they use a duster to dust their brain and cover their brain with cement. They don't reason well anymore. They look down on Africa. They see Africa as the way their slave masters see Africa. This is one of the reasons why I vow to myself, my kids, no matter wherever I take my kids to, I will treat them as an African, so that I will not lose them. I will not lose them at the end of the day. I will not lose them, because this one now that is asking this question, he can sense it very well. This David whatsoever, what is the name? Let me see. This David, what's his name? David Moses Sise. From the question he asked here, you will know clearly that he's a slave that is worshiping his slave masters. He's a brainwashed and hypnotized slave his brain is cemented with a black cement. He doesn't reason well. Okay, so take that question to your president before you bring it here. Let me take questions here from. Please, if you have any question, you can ask. If you have any question here, you can ask on the comment section. Let me answer some questions here. Okay. Let's train to. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let's train to say it is also about corruption in government. This is the same thing I'm talking about. This is exactly the same thing I'm talking about. And the corruption you're talking about, the corruption is being fueled, is being sponsored by the West. I gave you instances what happened between Ramaphosa, the South African president, and Donald Trump few weeks back in America. A president, a South African president as big as South Africa, as strong as South Africa. Their president left South Africa to America. His colleague subjected him into interrogation on a live broadcast, asking him funny questions, and he was scared. He was scared. You could see his body language. He was scared. So it means that these people, they are the ones controlling Africa, African sovereignty. Do you understand? So the government, the corruption in government is also sponsored by the West, because they are the biggest beneficiary of this corruption. That is the reason why they can never do anything. When these people in government, when they make the money, they will still take it to their slave master's country to go and build a house there, take their family members here from Africa here, send them to America, either America or Europe or UK or Canada, send them there to go and have a very sweet life, abandon Africa and come back here to come play politics with people's lives. They will never build a solid hospital here in Africa, but when they have headache, ordinary headache or fever, they will run to America or run to France or run to Canada or UK to go and treat themselves. But they will not use that money to come and build very good hospital in Africa, so that when they are sick, they can be treated here in Africa. Corruption eating deeper and deeper. That is what I'm telling you. When Ibrahim Traore saw this corruption eating his country up, he stood up and took his country back from the scavengers, and now he's building his country. I'm taking questions here from the comment section. Okay. King David said he need to change his name. Okay, thank you. He don't need to change his name. That's his name. That's his name. He's from Africa. He's from Africa. Okay, Shamzam Gama said he subscribed already. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from, please. Put on your notification whenever it comes online. You'll be able to know and you join the conversation. Okay. Now, yes, both sides need to agree on corruption. Yes, both the government and the Westerners. Westerners are the ones sponsoring African leaders to be corrupt. Because they are the biggest beneficiary of this corruption in Africa. The biggest. Hello? Okay. So, I can see what he's thinking through his nursery. Bro, born in Africa there, yeah. Okay. Trump brought him up to say, if you don't put a stop to this, we'll flatten you all. Okay. We'll flatten you all. Okay, let me tell you something. Whatever that is happening in South Africa, okay, for South African case, I want to put it by the corner, because whatever they do with Trump, that's their business. Like you see, during the apartheid, Nigerians were the biggest, Nigerians, suffered for South Africans. Nigerians fought for South Africans, right? But South Africans are paying Nigerians back with evil, As of 2020, 2021, there was serious xenophobic attack on Africans in South Africa. So if you tell me that South Africans are attacking white farmers, I will not tell you it's lie, because I'm not there. I've not been to South Africa recently. I don't know what's going on there. So if anything happens, then that they knows. Okay? So that is their business, because they hate their fellow Africans as well. So now, let's forget about what is happening in South Africa and what South Africa is going through now. I'm just giving you instances how Ramaphosa subjected himself to Donald Trump, which was totally wrong, right? So that is a story for another day. But what I'm saying here is that Africans are getting out. Africans are waking up right now as I'm talking to you. Ibrahim Traore is waking every single African up. Every single African. What happened in Burkina Faso? What happened in Niger Republic? What happened in Chad? What happened in Mali? What happened in Guinea-Conakry is a wake-up call to every African youth. These individuals, they wake up and decide to take their country back from the scavengers. So every African youth should also think the same. I'm not saying that you should go through the coup route. I don't support coup in any form. It is wrong in all shades. It is wrong to go through coup. Go through due process, just like the way Senegal did. Senegal, they decided to take their country back from the ruling party, which was submissive to France. And they went through the ballot box and they won. So this is the kind of taking back your country that I mean. Through the ballot, but through the due process. It's not through violence. I do not support violence in any form. Supporting violence is no for me. No. That's why I tell you that this platform is meant for everybody. I have open hands for everybody. Be you white, be you red, be you black. We don't know color here. What we know is one humanity. Okay. Obrex King asked the question. He said, is his rule of Burkina Faso legitimate? Yes. It is legitimate. Whether you see it in the other way, from the other angle, anyhow you see it, that is how it's supposed to be. When you try to get something through the normal procedure and you find this difficult, and during that difficulty, people keep dying. People are being subjected to abject poverty. What can you do? You do the other route. So I don't know how you are seeing, I don't know which angle you are looking at it. But to me, what Ibrahim Traore is doing is right. Is right. Is right. The only thing he can do, I will support him to do right now, is to, transform the country back to democracy, democratic rule, and still remain as the president. That's all I can say. Yes. Okay, I'm taking questions from the comment section. I don't need to be in America to teach this. I will stay here. Everybody, whole world is watching me from here. I have here over 300 people watching me. So everybody is hearing it. I have Americans here, I have Africans here, I have Europeans here, I have Asians here. So the whole world is hearing me, and people are sharing as well, sharing the broadcast as well. So it's going worldwide. So I don't need to be in America to give this, to do this live broadcast. The whole world is watching me already. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Keyboard warrior. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Braladin, brother, stop the violence. Yeah, no more violence. We don't support violence in any form. We do not support violence in any form. In this platform, we believe in truth, justice, equity, and fairness. Anything that will hurt any human being on earth, we are against it. We will be against it. We do not support evil or violence. Okay? Please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Please, if this is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification. I comes live here every 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. Every 8:30 p.m. GMT Gambia time. Every 8:30 p.m. I'm always live here. If I'm not gonna be live, I will, make it known to everyone on my channel that I will not be live today. But every 8:30 p.m. I will be live here, speaking and ministering the truth. This is a message of truth that we have here, and we'll continue speaking this truth to power until we achieve what we want. So that's how it is. So please subscribe to the channel. Like I said, if you have a question, you can throw your question here. Okay, Dick Scott, a black man stole my wife. Where are you watching from? Please, where are you watching from? Okay, Nick Peterson said, "I'll be back. I like you. I think we need more of that." Okay, thank you. No, thank you very much, Nick. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel and put on your notification in case when I comes live. Thank you very much, David. David said Africa is the best, is the place to be. Africa is the sweetest continent on earth. This Scott from Texas, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. A black man took your wife? That's funny. That's funny. But we don't discuss that here. We discuss about way forward for Africa and humanity. And we'll be talking about Palestinians tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Palestinians. What the Israel is doing to Palestinians. We are going to be talking about it here tomorrow. It is very important. Like I said, we are here for humanity. We do not know color. We do not know religion. We don't know color. We don't know religion. We only believe in humanity. We support humanity. Okay. Adels, is Wakanda real? Hi, the high-tech city made by intelligent black man. Wakanda. I don't know. I don't think so. Wakanda. That's just is a fantasy. It's like it's a mirage. Something that is not real. Yeah. Dick Scott, love you, white Jesus. Funny. Okay. We are all one, David. We are all one for sure. So I'm getting to see a lot kind of people. Okay. Ibrahim Traore just bought 900 machines from China to create work for his own people instead of paying outside people to build the roads. This only 37 years old, Lord, more to come. Exactly. Oh, high five for Levent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are wonderful. Thank you for speaking of the truth. Yeah, thank you very much. This is the kind of people I love to listen to. People I love to read their comment. Yeah. Ibrahim Traore is an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. Okay, how can somebody be asking this kind of question? You see, now you see these people's mentality towards us. Somebody is asking me, can you fight with gorilla? I mean, what brought about gorilla here? Sometimes you people ask some kind of question that will make people start throwing words on you guys. You don't ask people, listen, let me tell you, I don't know what you heard about Africa. I don't know what your parents or your relatives told you about Africa or your friends told you about Africa. I don't know what you see in the television about Africa. Listen, let me tell you, Africa is the best place. Listen, let me tell you, the richest black man in the world is from Africa. He's a Nigerian. The richest black man in the world is a Nigerian. Do you know that? So get that into your skull. And he don't make money through fintech. He did not make money digitally. He made money through hard work and commitment. Okay? Mind you. I don't want to be blocking people here. I don't block people anyway. Because like I said before, we are from humanity. We don't know color here. That's why if you bring your racist comment, I will answer you in a very bad way. Okay? We don't know color here. We don't know religion here. I'm not even a religious person anyway. I'm a Christian but not religious. Okay? We don't know white. We don't know black. We don't know blue. What we know is one human being that red blood runs through his vein or her vein. We stand for humanity, justice, fairness, and equity. That's what we stand for. We do not listen to, I don't entertain insult. I don't entertain disrespect. If you have dull brain, if you have dumb brain, if your brain needs surgery, please take your brain, take yourself. Yeah, if you are crazy, if you are mad, take it to the psychiatrist hospital. They'll be able to take care of you. Don't bring it here on the public space. If not, I will answer in a very, very bad way. You are asking me if we can fight with the gorilla. Okay, now you can see what this idea as. You angry, you eat more banana. Okay, they told you that Africans are monkeys, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. In the next 20 years or 30 years from now, in the next 20 or 30 years from now, you people will bow before Africans and beg Africans for food. Okay? You get to understand what I'm saying. Mark my word. Today's date is 3rd. It's 3rd June 2025. Mark my word. Tell them that somebody, Comrade-Stanley, said in the next 20 years, you, how would I call it? If I call you racist, or if I call you white supremacists, because it's only a white supremacy mentality person will come here to come and write that we fight with gorilla, like throwing questions, we eat banana. That's what you see on the television and what they told you on the story. Mark my word, today, in the next 20 years, you guys will be coming to Africa to come and beg for food. Okay? You know, okay. Let me tell you something, Olayinka Babalola, my brother. Let me tell you something. You know these people, let me tell you gospel truth. You know these people, some of these people, they do not even have, basic education. Some of them don't even have basic education. You know, we Africans, sometimes we think these people, they are superior. But trust me, we have more sweetest life than they do. We have more beautiful life than they do. These people dies in depression. Most of them dies in depression. They have a horrible life. Who is that? Oh, mommy. Sorry. Let me go and see. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me see somebody. Somebody's knocking. Okay. So, this people, depression is their problem. Depression is their problem. Keyboard warrior said Adele has 2 more in his ass. I don't know about that. I have no idea. No, we don't insult people here. Well, we don't insult people here. Sorry. We don't insult people, no. Please, if you're joining for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up and as well comment where you're watching from. Maria Majalo, my brother, please don't waste your time on people who are bringing you burden. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my sister. Mariama, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate. They tell you monkey, tell them pigs. No, but we don't insult people here. You don't give people the energy they give you back. You correct them because most of them are depressed. Most of them are dumb. Most of them don't have that. They're kind of low IQ people, right? Don't mind the color. Don't be deceived by the color. Most of them does not even have basic education. I know them very well. You understand? So they have very low IQ. So you don't give them back the energy they are giving you. We correct them with love. If he's close to me, I will slap him with love. I will punch him with love. I preach love here. So we don't insult people. Yeah. Leven said Ibrahim Traore has invested agriculture. He purchased more than 400 machines for farmers. He's investing in infrastructure. Burkina Faso is going for a greater change. Thank you very much. These are the comments that I love to read. These are the kind of comment that I love to read. I want to read more of your comment, brother. You making sense. Thank you very much. I love people like this who speaks the way it is. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Like I said, I said it here clearly. Mark today's date. In next 20 to 30 years to come, if African youth, like I said, already started already. Let me tell you the gospel truth. We've already known the truth already. We know that we have resources from what is happening in Burkina Faso. It means that we have what it takes to build Africa. Let me tell you the truth. In next 20 to 30 years from now, these people will kneel down and go down their knees to beg for food in Africa. Mark my word today. Without Africa, Europe is nothing. Africans contributed immensely after the World War II to build Europe back. They can't deny the fact. Africans contributed over 60% to build Europe back after the Second World War. So what are you talking about? And they are paying us back today that African will have to go to their embassy to look for visa to go to their country, and the visa will be rejected and the visa fee will not be refunded. Africa contributed over, make your research. If I'm lying, make your research. Africa contributed over 60% to build 50% of resources to build Europe back the way Europe is today after Second World War. And I can tell you for free, Third World War is coming to them. Third World War is coming to them. Putin is not happy. What is happening now? Because, like I said yesterday, or is it yesterday or day before yesterday, Ukraine bombed Russian airspace, air base, and Putin is very, very, very angry because he knows that Ukraine don't have that capacity. It's being sponsored by France, by European Union, So, like I said, if furthermore attempt happens in Russia today, as I'm talking to you, you will hear what will happen in Europe. So they will experience it and they will calm down. Their brain, they will look for visa to come to Africa, and they will reject their visa. Do you understand? They will later look for visa to come to Africa. Will be their dream continent to live. The same way our people dying in the Mediterranean Sea because of looking for greener pasture. I'm very sorry. Because of greener pasture, our people die. Our youth, vibrant youth, die in the Mediterranean Sea because they are looking for greener pasture in Europe. And the worst part, when they get to Europe as well, they'll be treated like slaves. They will be treated like slaves. And somebody is coming back here to come and tell me that Africans, we should be awake. Wake up. It is time to be awake. It is time to be awake. We stop fighting ourselves. We start loving ourselves. We start embracing our potentials, loving what we can do, and stop all this. Okay, Nick Peterson, I cannot doubt you. He says it's gonna take a way more than 20 years to make Africa the dream continent. Well, like you can see, Ibrahim Traore is just there 2 years, just only 2 years, okay, just only 2 years. If we continue like this, without being compromised, in the next 10 years, you will see what will become of Burkina Faso. And I can tell you for free, if Burkina Faso becomes the dream country of everyone, every other country within that is close to Burkina Faso will want to be like Burkina Faso. And if every other country becomes like Burkina Faso, every other country that is close to the country that is close to Burkina Faso will want to be like their neighbors. This is how we will get. Gradually is coming. Like I said, gradually is coming. It might not be 20 years, let's say maybe 30 years, but I can tell you for free, in no time sooner. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. Do you think Europeans are finding it easy? They are not finding it easy. Yes, I have a lot of European friends. Let me tell you, their minimum wage in Europe, and depending on the country, look, let me say, for instance, let me say Netherlands. I will not call Germany. I will not call Luxembourg. Let me say Netherlands, Spain, Italy. Forget about Italy. Italy is Italy is a this thing. Okay, let's say let's just count Italy anyway. Belgium. Let me say it. Let me tell you something. Their minimum wage is about 3,000 plus, or 3,000 some 2,000 something euro per month, right? Okay, in that 3,000, okay, let me just say 3,000. In that 3,000, your small apartment that you are staying, maybe room and parlor that you are staying, you are paying, let's say 1,200 euro from the 3,000 euro that you earn every month. And mind you, before the salary is being paid to your account, when it is paid, government will take their taxes. Government will deduct their taxes, maybe 400 or 300 euro from your tax, and left with you with 2,700. And then now you pay your house rent for 1,200. What will be left to you? Maybe around 1,500. Okay, from 1,500 you pay gas bill, you pay water bill, you pay electricity bill, you pay all kind of bill, car insurance, pay this and that, buy fuel and all that. At the end of the day, let me just say you spend 700 from bills and fuel and all that, 700. Now you'll be left with 800. Okay, now you eat your food. You eat food and some other insurance, medical insurance and all that. At the end of the day, you will see that at the end of the month, you might not even be able to keep up to 500 euro in a month. I'm telling you, 3,000. 3,000 is a good pay. It's a good pay. 3,000 euro is a good pay. Some people earns, little like 1,700, 2,000, depends. So they don't find it easy like the way you think. So now you can imagine when Africa becomes great again. When Africa becomes great, it becomes the dream country of everyone, and Africans lock their borders, and we have one borderless Africa. Africans lock their borders against Europeans the way they did to us. Africa now will become their dream country. I tell you that for free, mark my word. Sooner, my generation will experience it. Even if my generation do not experience it, my children, the generation of my children will experience it. It's going to happen. Africa is the future. Most of them are running back to Africa, buy properties in Africa, trying to spend their retirement lifetime, spend their remaining lifetime in Africa. Mark my word today. Okay, Blue said, I am a big fan of Ibrahim Traore. He's like a fresh new air. Europe is dependent on Africa and Latin America for food. It is scary. There is no other way of getting food, and energy too is expensive. Thank you very much, Blue. I love intelligent comments. I swear. I love smart comments. I love people like this, people who comment, who make reasonable comments. I love people who make reasonable comments. Sometimes I keep telling people, don't overrate certain countries. Don't see them like they are extraordinary. Yeah, they have good weather, they have good environment, system that is working. When you fall sick, you can easily call ambulance to come and pick you up. You have security. There's no terrorism in their country and all that. Yes, that's true. But let me tell you, that's one thing I will always tell people. You see, nature is one thing that you can never deceive, and nature is one thing that is always real. Nature will fight for Africa when the time comes. What Africans have gone through in the hand of these people, nature will fight for Africa, and the Africans will later become the chief cornerstone. Mark my word, Africa will later become the chief cornerstone. Thank you very much, Mariama. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We know them. We've been there. We know. We've been there. A lot of them are dying in depression. A lot of them are dying in depression because of too much bills. Thank you very much, Truth Founder. What you said here, thank you very much. You made a point. You made a point. Most of these people, they are dying in depression. Most of them are dying in depression. Most of them are dying in depression. So, that's how it is. Africans are blessed. We are super blessed. We are super blessed. I always tell people, if you stop appreciating your continent, if your eyes is closed to see the potential, the good potentials of Africa, and stop seeing the good side of Africa, you will always, everything will always be against you. Try to embrace Africa. Try to love Africa. Everything is not all about running to the west to go and look for greener pasture. For me, I believe in creating job for myself. I believe in creating job for myself. Look for a way to create job for yourself. Is either you go and learn a skill. There are a lot of skills you can learn. Tailoring. In Nigeria now, people are using tailoring to make a lot of money. You can learn a lot of skills. POP, building construction, carpentry, a lot of things. If you have good skill, you'll be able to make good money and make good living. But when you don't have good skills, you always think that everything is against you, everything is against your will. Africa is difficult, Africa is this. But a lot of Africans are still in Africa and still living good, living in happiness, build good houses, driving good cars, enjoying themselves in Africa. Because they'll be able to discover their potential, they'll be able to discover their talents earlier. Africa is blessed. These people, they dream to be in Africa, they dream to live in Africa. But now it is not time yet. Time will come sooner. Africa will be their dream country. Yes? Exactly. Okay, Nick Peterson is asking, what's Boko Haram? Boko Haram is a terrorist organization that is formed in Nigeria, in the northern part of Nigeria, that has been killing a lot of people, millions of people. They've killed millions of people. It's a terrorist organization. And remember, don't forget, there was a time Trump confessed that there's one institution in America that is sponsoring terrorism in Africa. I don't know if you guys was able to remember. There was a time Trump accused American government. There's an institution in America that is sponsoring terrorism in Africa. This Boko Haram, there's something drew to my attention now. These Boko Haram people have been killing a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people in the northern part of Nigeria. And our soldiers have been killed by this Boko Haram. But some brave soldiers were able to capture some Boko Haram members alive. And when they captured them alive, do you know what happened? The Nigerian government took these Boko Haram members in, put them in rehabilitation centers, give them good food, give them good clothes, and took care of them. These people that have killed a lot of people. These people that have killed a lot of soldiers. Some soldiers today are handicapped because of Boko Haram fight. And you took Boko Haram members, put them in the rehabilitation center, rehabilitate them, give them good food, give them good clothes, and last month they reintegrated over 200 Boko Haram members back to the society. People that have killed a lot of people. This shows that this Boko Haram is being sponsored by the elites. And it drew my attention to what Trump said about terrorism in Africa being sponsored by some institution in America. I don't know if I'm making sense. Boko Haram is being sponsored by the elites. Fact. Because if they are not being sponsored by the elite, why would they rehabilitate them and reintegrate them back to the society without shame? What message are you passing to those soldiers that are handicapped today? Those soldiers will regret to become soldier in their life. It is crazy. It is crazy. It's sad. It is sad. That's the reason why most of the time I will just watch and just look at things. I just get tired. How will you rehabilitate terrorists? These are not minor terrorists. These are hardened criminals that are going with AK-47, that are going with machine guns, that are going with a bomb. Our brave soldiers were able to capture them alive. And the government took them in and put them in the rehabilitation center, rehabilitate them, give them good food, pamper them, and give them huge amount of money and integrate them back to the society. And since they integrated them back to the society, that month there was a heavy attack from Boko Haram in the Borno state of Nigeria. And somebody will come and tell me, no, government don't know anything about it. It's crazy. Excuse me, who said this? This is Dick Scott. Please, I have respect for you. Please do not say this kind of rubbish. Do not say this kind of stupid comment, please. He said Africans was not slaves. They got paid. Paid by who? Listen, let me tell you, there's something you will got to understand. Now, I don't know what they are teaching you guys in your schools, in that your nonsense, useless country. Listen, let me tell you something. There are some comments you will not make here. Don't provoke me. I don't want to sound rude. I don't want to be rude. Don't be stupid, okay? This platform is for learned people, people that are intelligent, people that are smart, people that are enlightened. This platform is not for morons. This platform is not for cunts. It's not for animals. This is for human beings. How can you make this kind of nonsense comment? Africans was not slave, they got paid. Paid by who? Paid by who? Do you know the treatment our grandparents got from your people, from your parents? Do you know how they were slaughtered? Do you know how they were killed? In the name of slave trade. And you are here to come and tell me that Africans were not slaves, they got paid. Paid by who? Be careful. Mind your words. Mind what you say. Okay? From Texas. Dick Scott from Texas. Don't make this kind of comment. Okay, I'm reading comments. I'm just taking my time to read comments because I will have to respond to a few comments here. Okay. Okay. Thank you, brother. Overfloater. Thank you very much. He said, anyone who think they are better than others. Nobody's better than anybody, like I said. Nobody's better than anyone. We are all one. We are all one human being. Be you white, be you red, be you black. No matter what color you are, no matter where you are coming from. Human being is human being. The same blood, red blood running through your vein is the same blood running through any other person's blood, any other person's vein. So every single human being deserves to be respected, and deserve to live and deserve to be happy. So from this side, there's no hate. I don't tolerate hate. Okay. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel. Please do me a favor and subscribe. Subscribe so that you can be able and put on your notification as well. Give a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. So I'm reading comment. I'm just taking my time to read comment. French and British people paid who? Paid you and your family, right? Okay, so you are a slave now. Okay. I'm just reading comments. Turkish people love Africa. Just reading comments. Reading comments. The CIA and the Mossad knows who Boko Haram is. Yeah, it's CIA. Yes, that institution is CIA. Thank you very much. Somebody's being smart in this comment section. I'm seeing it. Relevant. You have been making very reasonable comments here. Joyce, hello from France. Joyce, welcome from France. Thank you. Okay. Africans fought World War II with French. French would have been defeated if not for the Africans fighters. Exactly. You're on point. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blue. You're making sense. I have few intelligent people here on the comment section. Yo, Ghost just walk through the green screen. That's my wife. I don't know what she's talking about. That's my wife, okay? One of one. That's my wife behind. Scene. Okay, so No, David, he was talking about my wife just crossed behind me. He was talking about my wife. Yeah, I know. Here, this side, we don't know what is partner. We have what we call wives. It's you people that in the Western world call partner. Partner means there's not. It's like a partner business. Is it business partner? What kind of partner is that? That's wife. That's my wife, not partner. The bone of my bone. Yeah, Blue, I stand with Palestinians. Like I said, tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about Palestinians. Tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. We'll be coming live. We'll talk about Palestinians. We'll be talking about Palestinians tomorrow. It's very important. It's a very crucial, very important discussion tomorrow. We are standing for Palestinians at all costs. We're standing for them. We're speaking for them, advocating for them. It is very important. Every human being, every single human being deserves to be alive, deserves to enjoy. Okay? Yeah. So, guys, comment where you're watching from. Give me a thumbs up and as well subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be going off in the next 16 minutes. I have 16 more minutes here to go. I have 16 minutes to go. 600 plants life. Legalize Dreamfish, Colorado. It seems like this was you went and took and come here and be talking rubbish. How about the dude that firebombed 12 people in Colorado? I don't know anything about Colorado, sorry. I have no idea what's happening in America. Okay, Africans, we are paid a lot of money. We are not slaves. We are laborers. I'm from Uganda. Are you normal? You're not from Uganda. Victor Jose, You were paid. Your people were paid. Your grandparents were paid to be killed, right? These are the people that I'm talking about. Your brain need to be sanitized. Fee a lesson. Do Palestinians stand with the people that we are originally there? I don't know, but I'm talking about, like I said, let me come again. My page is for humanity. I stand for the oppressed. Injustice for one is injustice for all. Okay? I don't know who is winning or who is losing. What I care about is let the war stop. Let the oppression stop. That's all. 11th Rwanda massacre was huge as well in 1990s. Exactly. One Palestinian attacked Jews here in the US now. I knew of a shooting in a Israel embassy that took life of 2 staffs. I knew it. House nice. Event. Rwanda suffered a lot. Exactly. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. So, and another thing, please guys, go to my TikTok account. I have a TikTok account. I wanted to publish it here. This is my TikTok account. You can add me on TikTok. This is my TikTok account, KingZaran1. Okay? Catch me live on TikTok. Right now. Okay? Catch me live on TikTok. And yeah. Catch me live on TikTok. Okay? That's my TikTok account, please. KingZaran1. Genesis 12:3. Okay. What did Genesis 12:3 say? 1 of 1. Okay. So that's it. In the next 12 minutes or 11 minutes, I'll be going off. So subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, comment where you're watching from, and as well comment where you're watching so I'll give you a shout out. Mommy, anything? Comment where you're watching from, please. Congo will definitely come together, definitely, for sure. Bless the Jews and God will bless you. That's a fallacy. You see, bless the Jews. Who are the Jews? Human being is human being. As long as you have blood running in your vein, you don't deserve to be killed. Hamas is not doing it right. Israel is not doing it right. All we're asking for, let the war stop. It has to stop. We'll be discussing that tomorrow. We'll be coming for that tomorrow. They should leave the people of Palestinians to live and stop killing them. It is unfair. It's uncalled for. That war is not necessary. You know? Gonzalez Alves from Matosinhos, Portugal. From Portugal. Okay. From Portugal. Do you know Lisboa? Lisboa in Portugal. Do you know Lisboa in Portugal? Lisbon. English call it Lisbon, Portuguese call it Lisboa. Is the problem with Congo, the Democratic Party? Exactly. Your capital. Yeah, I know Lisboa. Yeah, exactly. Talk about Africa and our progress. Yeah, it's good to talk about Africa, but like I said, This platform is for humanity. And last time I talked about what's it called? Palestinians, you know, and I want to repeat it again. I want to repeat it again. Okay, Aisha Ali, where are you watching from, Aisha? Okay, Montison is near Porto. It's near Porto. Okay. That's good. But I know Lisbon. Rachid Freebird. Ibrahim Traore is great president in Africa, from Morocco in USA. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Somalia, my sister from Somalia. God bless you. You're amazing. God bless you. Somalia, how is the situation in Somalia right now? I hope the unrest is settled already, right? In the next 8 minutes, I'll be going off. We'll catch you guys up here tomorrow by 8 p.m. Gambia time. Mohammed from Somalia. Oh, I have Somalian people here. A lot of my brothers and sisters from Somalia. God bless you guys. You guys are amazing. Mohammed, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please put on your notification for tomorrow 8:30 p.m. live. Okay. James Bell, you're back again today. James Bell. Oh, Michael Obasui, Nigerian in USA. That's my brother from Nigeria. You're welcome, brother. You came late. I have just 7 minutes to go here. Cheers, mates. Peace to all the world. Exactly. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Alves. Thank you so much. Muhammad Ali 7. Where are you from? Muhammad Ali, where are you watching from? James Bell, I'm here, my friend. Thank you. Lynn from Texas, you're welcome. Dominic Milesky, shut out in stock in a Congo prison. Oh, so sorry. Levent, my brother, I heard that the problem in Sudan was caused by the English government, funded by Saudis as well. I think it is possible. I don't know, but yeah, we just have to preach. Let there be peace everywhere in the world. We don't need this war. We don't need this war. We are tired of seeing war. You know. Okay, Muhammad Ali from Bangladesh. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Tomo Nation. Where are you from? I'm a Nigerian that lives in Gambia. I'm a Nigerian that resides in Gambia. Thank you very much. I'm a Nigerian that resides in Gambia. From Ethiopia. Oh, you're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. I have less than 7 minutes to go. You guys are amazing. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and comment where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Give me a thumbs up, please. And as well, put on your notifications so that tomorrow by 8:30 p.m. Gambia time, when I come live, you'll be able to be notified. That Data Wellington, hello from Ken in Jamaica. My Jamaican brother. Yeah, my Jamaican brother. Yeah, man. My Jamaican brother. Mohammed, Ethiopia, the mother of independence. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. Okay, I see Tijuana Baja, California. Hello. Ablo de Mausi from Ghana. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. In fact, I have family. Just not just only fan alone. You guys are so amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Mike Obasui. Ibrahim Traore is the hero of every African youth. Ibrahim Traore is the hero of. That's why we will protect him at all costs. We will protect him at every slighted opportunity that we have. will protect him. He ought to be protected. Yes. Yes. Ninj men from Cameroon. Ninj men for Cameroon. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have less than 5 minutes to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll catch you guys live tomorrow by 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. Put on your notifications, subscribe to the channel, and comment where you're watching from before we go. Give me a thumbs up, please, as well. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. Indian from Cameroon, you're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. Thank you so much. I'm very excited. We spent 2 hours here discussing about Africa and way forward. I'm very happy that I have people that who listens and they pay attention and understand and comment good. Though that in the 12 disciples there must be Judas among us. Some of us here, some still have kind of a strong head, but we pamper them with love. We correct them with love. So we don't discriminate anyone. Like I said, this channel is for justice, fairness, and the equity. Nothing more, nothing less. We do not discriminate here. We do not love anyone more than anyone. Africans, Americans, Europeans, we are all human beings. We are all one. Just that our government are the ones separating us, but we are one body. We are one human being, one individual. The same red blood that is running through anybody's vein is running through the other one's vein. So there's no white that is running, that white blood is running through his vein. There's no black, there's black blood running through his vein. All of us are red blood are all running through our vein, white and black, blue, red, everyone. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I'm so happy that you guys stayed with me for 2 hours. It is not easy. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. Oh, Kabaino Nshuti. God bless. Thank you, brother. Where are you watching from? Okay, Mr. Levin, thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay safe, take care, Comrade-Stanley. Thank you so much. I so much love the comment. You are wonderful. Oh no, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. Let me subscribe to your channel. I will subscribe. I will do that later. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yusuf Dauda, where are you watching from? Yusuf. Thank you so much. Oh yes, sir. What are you doing, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. What I do here is advocating for our Africans, right? We talk about African politics. We talk about the welfare of Africa. We talk about the way forward for Africa. I'm using my little platform to project Africa good, and Ibrahim Traore, the hero of Africa. The African hero, number one African hero, number one African president that everybody is looking up to. That is why we are here. Like you can see, we talk about way forward, the way to make Africa the great continent that we desire. That's why we are here. Thank you so much. Okay, Didi, can you say hi to my friend Finn Jamas? Finn Jamas, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, brother, from Didi. Thank you so much. George Foley. Hello, brother. Thank you for your job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. You guys are wonderful. So right about now, I'll be going off because it's already 2 good hours I've been here and my throat is already dry. You see, I have my glass of cup of water. I keep drinking to moist my throat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. See you guys tomorrow by 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. See you guys tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel, and as well, thumbs up, and as well, comment where you're watching from, and as well, watch my videos. I have great videos that I made for Africans and to stand for people, for the oppressed. No Crutch, Rooney Stewart. Hi, No Crutch, Rooney Stewart, watching from Uganda. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. Aisha S. Please, where are you watching from? Oh, Julius Malema. See Julius Malema picture. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. If you can't or won't defend our Captain Ibrahim, keep it to yourself. It is the best unselfish person. Freedom is fantastic when God most high gives it. Exactly. Watching from where? Okay. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.